Hi Year 6. Today we are looking at our final day of this first week of literacy. We are going to be reading chapter 5 of A Nightfall on the Somme, and we are looking today at character description. You have all done amazingly well this week. I know things have kind of ramped up a little bit. We're expecting a lot more from you this week, and we're hopeful that you have all enjoyed it. We have received some amazing work and we are really impressed with the way you've all just knuckled down, worked super hard, asked for help if you need it, been communicating with us, talking to each other on the blogs. It's been amazing. So long may it continue. So for your reading task, you are going to be reading chapter 5 today. And this chapter is all about Neville and what's going to happen, or what he's thinking is going to happen now in terms of the war. There's a lot of tension in this chapter and is quite a build-up of emotion in terms of his apprehension at going to war. So as you've always done, please make a list of words that you're not too sure about, look them up in the dictionary, maybe use them in sentences to help you build up a new vocabulary. And your to-do is below, so it shows you exactly what you need to do. At this point, you need to pause and go ahead and do this task, and then you can continue to watching the video in a minute. Okay, when you have finished reading, you need to answer the following questions which are on the to-do at the bottom. You can see the picture there, so you're doing your multiple choice. Again, well done to all of those children that have been sending in their multiple choice, have handed it in. We've been seeing your scores getting better and better, so that's really good. So we're going to pause the video here while you go off and do your multiple choice. Okay, well, I'm hopeful that you have done really well and you've scored high on that. So the next task is to do your chapter 5 sequencing activity. Remember, this is an activity that will be on the screen. It is not a to-do, so you need to write the answers down in your books, take a picture and send them to year6@grange.harrow.sch.uk. So for your next part of your comprehension, you need to write your answers to your open-ended questions, which again are going to be on your screen. You need to download them as a PDF and then answer the questions in your books. Again, please send us the pictures so we can see how well you're doing, how you're answering your questions. Make sure you're using evidence from the text to support your answers. So for the next task, your writing task, you are going to write a character description of Neville. So you've read 5 chapters of the book now, so you do have a pretty good idea of what kind of soldier he is, what type of person he is, and I'm sure you have lots and lots of lovely adjectives that you could use to describe him. So the task for your to-do is to create an annotated diagram. So there's a picture of Neville and there are words that you need to fill in around it. Once you have done that, we would like you to then write a paragraph describing the character of Neville. So use the vocabulary that is in your Purple Mash task and that you've written and submitted to us, and try and extend those ideas using extended noun phrases, adjectives. You can find further resources for that on the Grange website under English Resource 1, 2 and 3. If you look on there, there is lots and lots of examples of vocabulary that you can use. Also, you could use a thesaurus to kind of develop your vocabulary even more. Please make sure you use a dictionary to check your spellings as you're going through. We are also looking for good punctuation and neat presentation. So to help you a little bit more, think about what words you could use to describe Neville. So start by making a list, and that will really help you. Once you've done that, make sure you have included adjectives that talk about his appearance, the way he looks, his personality, the way he behaves, and his behavior towards other people, and his behavior as a soldier compared to maybe what he's like when he's not on the front line. Use the English resources, as I mentioned, which are on the website to help you. Now create your sentences using the adjectives to describe Neville. Try and bring the character to life on the page, and try and think of using different openings for your sentences. It's often very easy to just say he at the beginning of each sentence, so see what you can do. I'm sure it will be amazing. So finally, as always, make sure you've handed all your work in on Purple Mash so we can give you feedback. Leave a comment in the box to let us know how you got on. You can email us at year6@grange.harrow.sch.uk if you need any more help. Do your best, and we look forward to seeing your work.